Hey everybody, it's Jessica, the Nomadic Owl Oracle, and I'm here to do a video that's a little bit different than what we usually do. So today I'm here to do a reading that is based on the next 3 months for the summer solstice. What we need to know, what we need to be aware of, what we need to focus on during this time period and work with these current energies that are coming in. So if you're not familiar, the summer solstice is celebrated in many pagan and Wiccan type belief systems around the world. It is when the sun is burning to bring in that happiness, that joy, that abundance that we seek in our lives. It helps us be able to manifest things easier, to stay more positive, things like that. You don't have to believe in paganism or Wicca to believe in this type of, ceremonies that people do, because they do them all over the world. So personally, summer is one of my favorite seasons next to the fall. But, when the summer comes around, there's that feeling of, that happiness of being able to be around your friends, your family, have time off from school, work, things like that. Our independence, our freedom, and our joy. So today I did want to do us a quick reading on that. And the decks that I'm going to be using are the Good Tarot. I'm also using the Garden Dragons. And then I'm going to be using the affirmation deck of The Universe Has Your Back. Now, if you're not familiar, my readings are always timing fluid, meaning it can resonate at any point. If you watch this video and it resonates for you at that time, then it's for you no matter when it is. I do read based on energies, not on sexes. So if at any point I say he or she, please keep that in mind, because I do not read based on sexes unless you're asking me to do so personally. Another thing is I do cuss at times. So if you don't like cuss words, I would highly suggest to click off of this video and let's get started. So let's go ahead and pull our cards and see what we need to know for these next 3 months during the summer and what's coming in, what we need to be aware of for our highest good and our highest light as a collective. And I will show you once I get all the cards pulled out. This first card is perfect, honestly. All right, so if you haven't yet and you're on my YouTube channel, and you feel called to, please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you'd like to reach out to me personally to get your own reading, please do so. You can find me here on Instagram, on Facebook, also by email or by phone if you have my information. All of the details are located below if you are on YouTube right now. So let's see here. I had a whole bunch pop out a second ago. All right. And then let's see what our affirmation is for this next 6 months. Well, that one just fell out before I even shuffled, so I'm going to take it. All right, so apparently I have butterfingers, or cards are just wanting to pop out today. I'm not sure, maybe it's both, whatever. So the first card that we have is the Ace of Water. And the ace signifies a new beginning, a fresh start. The water cards represent that element of your feelings, your emotions, your intuitiveness, things like that. I do have incense burning, so if you see that, that is what that is. But it's saying a fresh new start with your feelings. You're feeling different. You're kind of happy. You have all these new hopeful things coming in during the summer. There's a lot that can be manifested at this time that has to deal with your heart, the things you love, the things that make you feel like you're in tune with your emotions, but also with your intuitiveness, your psychic abilities, things like that. Now, I do not normally read anymore from the books. However, this deck, the Good Tarot, they have affirmations for each card, and I feel that I need to read it for this one for you because it's going to be helpful. So the affirmation that this card has, it says, I am filled with love from spirit and joyously let it flow out to others, where it fertilizes the seeds of co-creation. Love gives me hope, shining brilliant light on all the possibilities that are available to me. I am optimistic about bringing dreams into being. Spirit always informs me and my guides, and it also guides me, allowing me to illumine the darkest of places. So I love these affirmations. I think they're fantastic. That's why I wanted to share that with you. The next card that we have is the Avocado Dragon. It says patience. So it's wanting us to know that right now, what we're trying to manifest, our heart's desires and things like that, it's going to take patience. It takes time. If you think of an avocado, they have to be a certain ripeness before you can eat them and harvest them. So like any plant, it takes time to grow. It takes time to be nourished and things like that. So right now, what I'm getting is you need to have patience with yourself, patience with the flow of how things are going, patience with just your manifestations in general. Things may not always happen in your timing, but they do happen in divine timing, how they're supposed to, especially if you're trying to work on big, major, things coming into your life. And then our affirmation that we have for this summer, it says, I honor how I want to feel. Okay, so what I'm getting from this card is that it's very, very important that you think about what it is you wish to feel. What is it that makes your heart happy? What is it that makes you happy? What makes you feel safe? What makes you feel loved? What makes you feel like you're aligned with your path? That's what you need to be focused on creating at this time. If you're unhappy with things, it's okay. We all have those moments, but don't sit and wallow in that. I am going to say that I'm recording this at a time that we're about to go into Cancer season. Cancer season is the cups. It is represented by that watery energy. Water energy is very intuitive, very emotional at times, not always the most grounded and stable, if you will. So if your emotions are making you feel like you're all over the place, I would highly suggest to ground and use that patience. But more than anything, it's very important that you focus on the things you want to bring in, not what you don't. Because there is that rule of the law of attraction. Whatever you focus on, whatever you talk about, whatever you think about, that's what you're bringing into your reality. So that is very, very important at this time to know that you have this fresh new beginning. You have all these capabilities to bring in this beautifulness. I do want to say that right now, maybe you're having to kind of shield and protect yourself a little bit because you might feel vulnerable. There's nothing wrong with that. Just know that this newness, these things that you're experiencing are happening for a reason. And soon you're going to be more comfortable in your element of what's going on. Just be patient with yourself and make sure that if you want better things and you're trying to bring better things in, that you know that you have the power to do this. No matter what other people say, no matter what's happened in the past, the time is now for you to manifest that. I hope you all have a fantastic summer. If you need me, I'm here to help any way that I can. If you haven't yet and you're new to this channel, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you soon. Bye, everybody.